Like and subscribe right now, or the spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Many terrific wild animal species hide in our environment. While it takes extra digging to find some of them, scientists remain in awe of these species. Here are 10 awesome species of wild animals known to science. Number 1. Magalista Pig. The Magalista pig is an old-world breed pig that's indigenous to Hungary. It boasts lots of lard and curly hair, which makes people mistake it for sheep. The fleece can be red or black, but most are blonde. This animal was nearly extinct in the 1990s, when only about 200 were left in the country. One wonders how this breed moved from being famous in the mid-1800s to near extinct by the 1990s. Before vegetable oils were invented, this pig's lard was used for cooking and producing lubricants, cosmetics, explosives, and soap. Aside from the pig's lard, the country had immense respect for the animal. The species was protected from the Hungarian weather thanks to its fleece coat. It also needed lots of outdoor space to thrive. Unfortunately, the Magalista pig produced fewer piglets than regular breeds, so farmers didn't want to rear them. They gradually disappeared from Hungarian farms. This breed is special to certain parts of the world today. It's also on the verge of extinction. Number 2. Alligator snapping turtle. The alligator snapping turtle is a prehistoric-looking animal named the largest freshwater turtle in North America. Its beak-like jaws, thick-scaled tail, and spiked shell has earned it the nickname the dinosaur of the turtle world. The animal is found in canals, rivers, and lakes in the southeastern United States. These snappers can live up to 50 to 100 years. Males weigh about 175 pounds, although there are reports of some exceeding 2,220 pounds. Females are a smaller species weighing an average of 50 pounds. Alligator snappers spend most of their lives in the water, but females often trudge 160 feet in their nest. They can remain submerged for up to 50 minutes before surfacing for air. This creature lures its prey by drawing them too closely until it snatches them. Adult alligator snapping turtles have no predators other than humans, who capture them for their exotic pet trade or eat their meat. Habitat loss also exposes them to extinction as they're forced to leave their home and relocate elsewhere. Number 3. Rhinopithecus dorado. Indigenous to the Tibetan Plateau in southwestern China, the golden snub-nosed monkey is one of the few primates that live in temperate montane forests. They enjoy the snow for 4 months during winter and are known to withstand the coldest temperatures of any known primate on the globe. They prefer mixed evergreen carnivorous forests, but would live in secondary forests and shrubs if necessary. While they're satisfied with living in the mountains, they'll likely migrate to lower altitudes in winter when temperatures are freezing. China's home to 3 subspecies of this animal. The largest population is domiciled in Sichuan province. Most of the research on this animal happens at the Shenanjia National Reserve in Hubei and Bai Nature Reserve in Sichuan. These monkeys share the same habitat as giant pandas, and scientists suspect it increases their chances of survival. A male snub-nosed monkey weighs 44 pounds while females weigh 27 pounds. They're thought to live between 20 to 25 years in captivity. You can tell they got their name from their flattened noses, which sit back from the muzzle with wide, forward-facing nostrils. Number 4. Clyde the Cyclops, one-eyed Bengal kitten. Clyde the Cyclops shocked his owners when he was born. The Bengal kitten was delivered in a veterinarian's operating room after his mother had difficulty giving birth. While the first child came out well, the second raised eyebrows. Clyde was born with one eye and no nose. It's only in rare cases that animals like these survive. The tiny kitten died a few minutes after coming to this world. After this video was posted on the internet, hundreds of thousands of users commented on the clip, saying it was the first time they had ever seen anything like it. The kitten's owner said he was shocked to see the animal. However, he was glad that the animal died shortly afterward because trying to keep it alive was inhumane. Cyclopia is a rare congenital disorder that causes embryos to fail and divide the eye sockets into 2 cavities. Only 1 in 16,000 animals are born without a nose and adequate mouth that allows them to eat freely. Most times, the deformity restricts airflow, which later results in suffocation. Number 5. The goat with the longest ears. With animals, a lot can happen in their formation process. Simba, a baby goat, was only 1 month old when the Guinness Book of World Records began to consider it the goat with the longest ears. The animal was born in Karachi, Pakistan, and is now an internet sensation thanks to its ears. Each of Simba's ears measure 21 inches long, making him popular in his hometown and beyond. The goat's breeder boasted that he believed Simba would become a star. He said that the goat ears were 19 inches long at birth and have continued to grow since then. The animal's a few months old and has a specially made cover to protect its long dangling ears from infections. Although the Guinness Book of World Records is yet to officially announce the animal, its breeder is optimistic that it would be the greatest of all-time goat with the world's longest ears. To ensure Simba's well cared for, his breeder hired a staff to look after it 24 hours a day. Until there's a verdict, we'll keep our fingers crossed. Number 6. Emperor Tamarin Monkey. Emperor tamarin monkeys are small monkey species with white whiskers that sweep back from the muzzle on both sides and resemble mustaches. They were believed to be named after the German Emperor William II, who also had a similar mustache. They also have a signature dark fur on their ears and faces, and their bodies are gray with small amounts of red, white, and gold. Like all tamarins, emperor tamarins have narrow hands with non-opposing thumbs. These species have long canine teeth and claws on their toes, except for the big one. Emperor tamarins live in the southwest Amazon basin across Brazil, Peru, and Bolivia. You can find them in the mountain, lowland, wooded habitats, and seasonally flooded forests. These omnivores feed on fruits, but occasionally eat nectar, gum, insects, and leaves. These monkeys live in extended family groups of 2 to 8 individuals. Family groups include 1 breeding female and 2 breeding males. Female mate with the breeding males in the group. After a gestation period of 140 to 145 days, females give birth to 1 or 2 young. Number 7. Goat with 8 legs. A baby goat recently confused scientists after having 8 legs and 2 hips. The parent gave birth to 1 normal kid and another abnormal one. Saraswati Mandal, the animal owner, was shocked to see the mutant goat. Not only did it have 8 legs, but it also had both male and female reproductive organs. Like most severely deformed animals, this goat died 5 minutes after birth. However, the mother and the other kid survived. In a similar incident, a mutant baby goat with a human face was born in Gujarat. The bizarre-looking animal had 4 legs and ears like a goat. It had the eyes, mouth, forehead, and beard like a human, and was worshipped like a god in the village. Number 8. Malayo Colugo. Either called the Sunda-flying lemur, Sunda colugo, or Malayo Colugo, this animal is native to Southeast Asia. Although it's called a flying lemur, it doesn't fly, and it isn't a lemur. It enjoys gliding through trees and is more active at night. This animal can glide over 100 meters with minimal loss of elevation. It feeds on fruits, flowers, young leaves, and shoots. Sunday flying lemurs live solitary or in small groups. At night, they sleep within dense foliage on the treetops or in holes in trees. They use their feet to cling to the trunk or the underside of branches. When threatened, Malayo Colugo remain motionless or climb higher to the tree. They prefer to be up there since they often are helpless on the ground. Kite-shaped skin is called patagium and expands during gliding. This animal forages in tree canopies and may forage on several species in one night. You might be lucky to find it licking tree bark or selected species to extract nutrients. While their major habitat's the forest, they've also been in plantations and gardens. Number 9. Marker Goat. The marker goat recently became an internet sensation after its attributes were showcased on social media. The domestic goat can be seen playing peacefully around humans and kids too. Marker is a Persian name for snake killer, but no evidence suggests the animal kills a snake. However, locals claim this animal's cud is sought after by locals because it's believed to extract poison from snake bites. Scientists believe this animal's association with a snake is due to their powerful hooves, which they use to step on snakes. Marker lives high in the mountains, between 2,000 to 11,800 feet in elevation from Pakistan, India, Turkestan, and Afghanistan. They feed by reaching high branches and standing on their hind legs. Males use their horns to battle for mating rights. Whoever wins has his way with the females. Gestation lasts for about 4 to 5 months, giving birth to a child or 2. Markers live in 9 flocks, but this number can increase to 100 during mating season. Number 10. Raccoon Dog. Raccoon dogs were introduced to Europe but are now abundant in the region. They're often found near water bodies like shores of lakes and rivers, moist meadows, and other habitats with abundant undergrowth. These dogs are social animals that hunt in family groups. They're active both at night and day. Unlike most dogs, they don't bark but growl and whine. They start hibernating early in the winter in pairs. These omnivores feed on nuts, berries, fruit, birds, reptiles, carrion, mollusks, amphibians, rodents, and insects. This creature became famous in Nottinghamshire after escaping from an enclosure in the village. When residents heard a weird noise, they went out to see what it was. It sounded like a wild animal was attacking their goats. They were shocked to see a raccoon dog. They managed to fend it off. While their numbers in the wild aren't great, they stand the chance of establishing there if left alone. The European Union lists raccoon dogs as an invasive alien species. Until next time, adios.